We'll take some questions here from the media as you guys get ready to face ULM. Coming off a really big day for you personally against Middle Tennessee here this past week. Just, I guess, first of all, just your thoughts on the win and what you guys were able to do against Middle Tennessee. How were you able to break free and have such a big day?
Um, Trusting in the game plan. I like how offensive line they block. We all came together. First half a little slow. Well, first drive it was good. After that, a little slow, but second half we came back out and we got it together. Defense played outstanding. Still to this day, this game every week they come out and perform. So as us as offense, we come out and perform with them, and it'd be hard to stop us.
Coach Free said about you this week that you're one of the hardest working guys out there, and just acknowledged your work, especially early in the week in practice. Where do you get that work ethic, that mentality from, and describe your preparation?
I would say, probably, seeing my mom, grandma, them still working and trying to work hard, to, get my little brothers, to everywhere they want to go. So it's just me. I'm just my why, my family, and the people who, supports me. That's my drive. So every time I get on the field or do something, I think about them. So it's like I have to, and I want to. So it's like every time I do something, I have a why.
You said you have two little brothers?
Yeah, on my mom's side, I have two little brothers, and on my dad's side, I have two brothers and two sisters. So and I'm the oldest, so I have to be that role model to that we can. All of us, you just put your mind to it, you can do it.
What's your mom do?
She has her own business. She do taxes, and she has a clothing store.
And what about your dad?
My dad, he construction, and my brother, one of my brother works with him. So seeing my brother, work with my dad, it just he has a drive too. He could have did something else, and he chose to work. So I applaud him for that, for sure.
You feel like you get that blue collar approach from him a little bit?
A little bit, but I get a lot of it from my mom. I done seen her, do the impossible. The times we didn't have it, she made it happen. So it's like she really pushes me. So I won't stop until she's done working, till I can get her to stop working.
All right, I don't want to ask all the questions, so I'll open it up for somebody else here. Damian Sordelet from the Lynchburg News in Advance.
Demario, over the last 2 years, you and DJ have both talked about how you push each other, and you guys want to make sure the other plays has a great game each time out. And how has that helped in terms of having that type of role model and DJ Stubbs to help you get to the point where you are now?
From like I said, when I first got here, DJ, the first dude I see, come on. He took me under his wing, man, and showed me, the ropes. So I say, I love that man, we push each other. He called me, I call him, if someday we just chilling. Hey, DJ, what you doing? That we just grew that bond together. So, when one on the field, the other one on the sideline, let's go, hype. And that's my boy. When I twisted my ankle, he was sitting there right next to me in offense on the field. Offense on the field, and he right there next to me, asking me questions, and you can't ask nothing more from that. You just know that's just love.
Let's go to
Hey,
John.
Demario. Sorry, thanks, Nick. John from Messina Red. Demario, another thing Coach Free said about you yesterday was he knew from the moment you first got on campus that you had a chance to be special. At what point did you know that you could compete at this level? Because it's such a big step up, obviously, from going from high school to college. But at what point did you say, hey, I think I got what it takes to do something at this level?
I would say when I knew that the coaches had confidence in me. Knowing that a coach got confidence in you, you gain so much confidence. And then knowing the playbook, all that, it just all come together. So I kind of ran the offense, kind of sort of RPO offense in high school, so I was like used to it. But like once I gained that confidence from Coach Harris and Coach Freeze, I just felt like I can do anything. I see it a lot with all the players. Once they believe, Coach has confidence in them, they ball. So the confidence really from all the coaches.
Just as a follow-up to that, at what point or how did you know they had confidence in you? Was it a conversation maybe Coach Harris had with you? And if you can recall a specific time, when was that?
One time, my freshman year, I wasn't playing, so I had sat down with Coach Harris, and he broke it down to me. That's what I needed. Cause no freshman want to come in, want to be redshirted. But he sat down with me, he explained, and then I started to realize. But he told me, I have a lot of trust in you, but you get the game is a little fast. But he showed me that if I sit down, watch, and then come next year, come play, it'll all come like this, and it did. So Coach Harris, that's a big part. He a big part of my life, honestly, right now, because his confidence in me just gave me great confidence.
Demario, I want to go back to your freshman year in 2019, and you only played in 4 games, and that UMass game where you had a couple touchdowns, I believe you're getting open easily. Was that the kind of breakthrough that you needed to realize that you understood the speed of the game and you could, excel at this level?
Yes. I believe I could do a little something, but I don't think it was till that bowl game. That bowl game is really what sparked, something that the coaches seen. I can do something. That UMass game, they probably didn't. They thought I could play, but it's like, let's see, against like a better opponent, and then Georgia playing against Georgia Southern, it just showed. Georgia Southern, it just showed, I can play,
How's the preparation gone here against for ULM this week?
I've been in the training room. I'm getting my ankle right, so I hopefully I can play this week. I'm getting ready, but been in the film room. I know offense practice good today. I have a feeling they did. How their preparation been for the last weeks after that loss. All the offensive players that I can see. They've been working hard. So I believe the preparation is great.
Going back, your particular, your preparation, Coach Freeze talking about earlier in the week, we asked about, and he said you prepare like nobody else. You talked about that coming from your parents, or your mom specifically, your family. But how about learning how to prepare as a D1 college athlete, D1 wide receiver? Is there was it from the coaching staff or maybe another player that kind of taught you how to do that, or was it just something that came natural for you?
I just love watching film. I love watching football. So, but really, I would say probably Coach Harris. Coach Harris, it'd be sometimes in practice. He was like, "Did you go lift weights with Coach Dom? Like, go do the extra." He said, here one day, it was like 2 weeks ago. He asked me, "Did you go lift weights?" I said, "Yes, sir." He was like, "Okay, he asked me, "Do you want to go to the NFL?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "That's what I'm talking about." He said, "The extra work, that's what's gonna get you there." So I always had that, but Coach Harris pushes me, DJ pushes me, most of the receivers, they push me to and then I push them. We all push each other. So.
Do you have any NFL players you look up to?
Sir.
Do you have any NFL players you look up to?
Well, I watch Elijah. I'm trying to see. It's a couple. I have it be defensive players. Chris Jones. He from Jacksonville. I watch him. I like to watch a lot of people. From home. I just like watching. I watch everybody. So yeah.